Fabulous 103 FM with Crew Fon at Thai Time. Good morning.
สวัสดีค่ะ
How are you?
I'm fine.
What are we going to learn today?
คุณพูดถูก
Kun Poo Tu.
คุณพูดถูก
Took a lot.
ถูก is correct.
Oh,
In this
okay.
case คุณพูด is speak or say it. คุณพูดถูก
Took.
ถูก yes
It's like took, but with a silent K.
yes ถูก
Kun Poo Took.
yes คุณพูดถูก
Okay, I like that. Kun Poo Took.
คุณพูดถูก
Kun Poo Took.
correct
Which means you are correct. What you say
Yeah,
is absolutely correct.
correct, yes.
Wow, I even got it right. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Fabulous 103 FM.
Right, shall we play Universally Challenged?
Yes.
It's 1-0 to you, Den.
It
You're
is
in the
indeed,
lead.
yes.
You can go first. What's your buzzer going to be?
Born in the USA.
Born in the USA. And you?
Buzzer.
Buzzer. Buzzer and born in the USA. There are the buzzers. Who's going to win today? Find out in a couple of seconds. Are you ready to play? Eyes down, looking. When you're ready, you think you know the answer, buzz in.
Is it an easy one?
Find out. Let me...
I like to just mentally prepare.
It's a real hard one for you, Megs.
Oh, yes.
Being Paul McCartney's wife in a northern town. Being Paul McCartney's wife in a northern town. That's today's clue.
What's my buzzer?
I'm not going to get this.
Born in the USA.
Yes, then.
Belinda Carlisle.
Are you sure?
Well, it's the closest I can get.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. Hey.
Congratulations, winner. You're today's winner on Universally Challenged.
Okay, so he gets 2.
Yeah, you get 2 congratulations. Well done, Den.
Thank
Well
you,
done,
thank
Den.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
Belinda Carlisle. Yes.
There
See,
you
that clue made sense. Yesterday's one didn't make any sense at all,
No.
did it?
He did. He just didn't get it.
That was good. I like that.
No,
2-0.
I wouldn't have got that.
You've got to win the next 2 now, mate, just to make it even.
That's true.
And that's not going to happen. 'Cause I'm going to make sure you don't win this
Oi.
after calling me a mess.
Well, you know, I'm just
you
being
do look a
honest.
mess. What a thing to say to him.
I'm just being honest. You know, look at his beard.
Well, he looks all right.
It's
He
a
looks
stubble.
He looks a bit like a caveman.
I don't look like a caveman at all.
Dig of the dump.
I haven't trimmed it. It's a little bit of
Yeah,
a...
I can see that.
It's a George Michael look, isn't it?
Right, I'm going to the salon today. Right, I'll come in tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to the salon.
I'll come in tomorrow looking gorgeous.
With
just
his
for you.
nails done. Have his face burnt off.
Oh,
Oh, no.
yeah, tonight.
Oh, yeah? You're having your face burnt off tonight?
Oh,
Great
you
stuff.
look a mess tomorrow. Some nah. Universally Challenge back tomorrow. 2-0 to Den. Got it all to do tomorrow, Megs.
Yeah.
It should be burning and looking ugly as sin tomorrow.
No change there, then.
Take my hand.
Hey guys, Megan here this evening down at the Loft Pub out by Maprajan Lake. This evening I'm bringing you to a perfect event for you wine lovers, especially if you live on the dark side of town. Every first Tuesday of the month we can look forward to a wine and cheese night. Only 650 baht a person. Drink all you can and eat all you can cheese. Like I said, that takes place every first Tuesday of the month here at the Loft Pub by Maprajan Lake.
The FDA has seized close to 1,000 items thought to contain cannabis compounds from Chiang Mai groups selling online, putting paid its hope to the growing claims by some that they have licenses to import cannabis produced in Thailand, or worse, that they have licenses to grow and produce them. Creams, oils and even sweets were taken as evidence, and all are to be tested for content. It's reported that all the goods were either imported from the US or Canada, and the warning's out to anyone looking to invest that no non-Thai has a license for import, and that production so far is limited to a handful of government-operated or authorised entities that don't have foreign partners. Cannabis compounds are allowed for medical purposes. Anyone, though, dabbling for profit without a licence faces 600,000 baht fines or up to 5 years in jail. In the capital, a 1-year-old British baby is on life support after nearly drowning in a bath while in the care of his nanny. It seems that mum and dad are both teachers and the nanny cared for 2 small children. She drained the bath before going to check on the other child, and parents believe the youngster may have turned the taps on again himself. Either way, the bills are mounting, and with a very limited medical insurance package, friends have so far raised over 1 million baht with a GoFundMe page. The tragedy again highlights the need for expats to ensure that their medical package from employers is not set at a minimal amount if using private hospitals. In Lampang, when a truck driver was stopped on a routine road check, his 11-wheeler was found to be carrying more than just fertiliser. 3 million meth pills were found in the containers. It's thought that others had reported him, possibly competitors. Either way, he faces life in jail and is currently spilling the beans on all his cohorts in an attempt to get a reduced sentence. In Thailand, drug dealers, small and large, are always grilled for details on those whom they supply and those who supply them, and police will take action against all named, right down to the users, foreign or Thai. At Loy Krathong, we shared the story of a 15-year-old girl fined by so-called copyright agents who noticed that she was selling her krathongs with cartoon characters on them for pocket money. At the time, they wheedled some 5,000 baht from the child with the threat of legal action. This week, it seems, the wheels have turned in her favour, as court warrants have been issued for the gang of 3 that had demanded the money. Claims are that they used fake documents and ID to demand cash from numerous marks. And with the Met Office promising highs today on Phuket of 32 dropping down to 26, the chance of storms later, a better outlook for Pattaya, 34 dropping down to 26 and a mostly sunny day.
That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Hello, I'm Andy Barwell at the BBC Sports Centre. Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur are both safely through to the last 16 of the Champions League. Jose Mourinho's first home game in charge of Spurs was a winning one, a 4-2 victory over the Greek side Olympiacos, and the BBC's Alistair Bruce Ball was there.
Tottenham, I mean, not to put any finer point on it, were absolutely abysmal in the first half. They looked edgy and nervous. They couldn't string 2 passes together. They were 2-0 down to Olympiacos, and deservedly so. And then Olympiacos gifted Tottenham a goal just before half-time. Meria, the centre-back, completely missed his kick. Dele Alli was right behind him and stuck it away. Second half, Tottenham came out and were a totally different team in terms of execution of skill, but just attitude and purpose as well.
Manchester City progressed to the last 16 of the Champions League. They got the point they needed from a 1-1 draw at home to Shakhtar Donetsk. Ilkay Gundogan scored the City goal. The BBC football summariser Pat Nevin says that Pep Guardiola's side aren't playing at their best at the moment.
They're not hammering teams. They're not absolutely battering teams. Where when they're playing their very, very best, you think, well, you could beat 6, 7, 8 here. It doesn't look like that with Manchester City at the moment.
Well, City forward Raheem Sterling is under contract until 2023, but the club have already opened talks with the player over an improved deal. Wednesday will see Liverpool in action against the Italian side Napoli at Anfield. A win will guarantee Liverpool's progress through to the knockout stage of the Champions League. And Frank Lampard's Chelsea play Valencia in a crucial game in their group. Chelsea, Valencia and Ajax are all level on points. For more football news from the BBC, go to bbc.com/football.
BBC Premier League update from the home of Premier League football.
Things the British Embassy will never tell you. Part 1.
Renting a bike is the nuts. It just is. And feeling that wind in your face as you fly through the roads on a big bike is even better. The freedom of the road is yours for the taking. And there are plenty of rental companies that won't ask to see a bike licence from your home country.
Every year, the British consular teams work with hundreds of Brits who have bike accidents here. Some survive, some don't. Not having a licence for the bike you rent can and will void all insurance cover, including your medical cover. Nothing worse than having the consular team calling your family and asking them to help you pay the hospital bills. Riding a bike is fun. Plan ahead, just make sure you have a bike licence before renting.
This advisory is neither sponsored nor endorsed by the British Embassy. No animals were harmed during production. It doesn't contain nuts and is suitable for vegans too.
Hey guys, I'm Megan and you're watching Fabulous TV Pattaya. Today we're about a 30 to 40 minute drive out of Pattaya city. We are here in Chonburi province and I'm bringing you here today to check out a little hidden gem here in Chonburi. We are here at the Chonburi Grand Canyon. Look at it, it is beautiful. The Grand Canyon Chonburi, located around a 40-minute drive from Pattaya city, it makes a wonderful day out for sightseeing and photo opportunities, and it's a popular spot for Thai visitors, which becomes very busy at the weekend. Upon your arrival, you'll be able to enjoy the scenic views overlooking the canyon, once a functioning quarry with a reservoir at the bottom. Following the trail around the hillside, you'll come to several different viewpoints offering beautiful views. But be very careful on your feet, as at these points there are no safety rails. Another popular viewpoint is the Snow Mountain, a hill actually made up from pebbles as white as snow. It makes an interesting photo opportunity. With free entrance and a parking fee of only 20 baht. The Grand Canyon Chonburi makes a great day of sightseeing and exploring for the whole family.
Hi there, Jeff Carter there, and today I've come here to the Tarmin and Magic Garden, and the ticket to actually visit it is only 80 baht, and apparently it was built by a man with all the sculptures and the waterfalls, and then in the end he built himself a tomb, and apparently when he died he's inside that now. That's what some people have just told me. So apparently we've got to go down here now and let's have a look at the sights. Wow, look at that. An old wooden carved building. And then you've got the waterfalls coming up here now. Wow, look at all that water. But we have had a lot of rain. Wow, we're only at the start of it now, but it's unbelievable already. What a fantastic place. And only 80 baht to get in. Fantastic. Look at that for a waterfall. Well, we've just come from all the way up there. And now we're going to carry on down the path here and see what's round the next corner. They've made like all these like little houses and caves. Look at this one here, see, look. Wow. Hey, it's good here, you know, but you've got to watch yourself on these rocks. And I don't know if there's anything down there, because look, there's no sort of pathway. I think you'd have to climb over all the rocks to go down there. You know, and it could be a bit dodgy, really. So I think that's it, really. You're at the bottom of the waterfalls and all the carvings are up the top there. But I tell you what, it's worth 80 baht. Just to come and look and get some photographs taken, you know, by the waterfalls and things. I'm not really going to try and get down there because if I fall and drop the camera, it's game over, isn't it? Right, I'll try and get back without slipping. Whoa-hey, nearly went then. So there it was, the Tarmin Magic Garden. And if you want to know where it is, just Google search it and put it on Google Maps and it'll show you how to get here. It's not that far from Lamai. Probably about 20 minutes on the motorbike, or you can go in one of these things here, look. Come on the safari, part of a day tour. Alright, so that's it. Gonna get a bottle of pop from there now, sit down with these fellas and relax. Okay, and the main thing is subscribe, and once you're subscribed, then keep smiling.
Hey guys, Megan here from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous TV Pattaya. The 2nd Battalion Royal Gurkha Rifles are at present here in Thailand for training with the Royal Thai Army, and with them they have the pipe band. Today they're playing at several locations around Pattaya, and we're bringing you down here to one of their performances. It should be a very touching and an interesting performance here at the Father Ray School for the Blind.